And still to come, we've got Jamal Bates stopping by with Saturday Inspiration. Plus, we've got the MyMetroTV.com Movie Minute and a look at some of the things going on in and around the Metro. When we continue with today's edition of MyMetroTV.com Daybreak, first stop to the rest of the weekend.
Good morning, Metro. I'm Jamal Bates with another edition of Saturday Inspiration. This week on the show, talking to a good brother of mine, and had a chance to meet this young brother a couple years ago. We've been friends since then. Jonathan Black, Lion Black. How you doing, man?
Doing good.
Good, man. Good to have you on the show.
Nice to be here.
Tell us about Lion Black.
Well, God's been putting poetry on my heart and what I call gospel poetry ever since the 9th grade. It took a little while for it to get to where it's at now, and the name Lion Black comes from Proverbs 28:1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion.
Okay.
Of course, my last name is Black. Birth name is Jonathan. And at first when God was giving me a name Lion Black, Black, I was like, God, that sounds weird. I don't want to do that. But it called on, and God's definitely been blessing since then. All
right. So besides God, what inspires you to do what you're doing, the poetry or spoken word? Like, what is it that pushes you? Is it issues in life that you deal with, or you see other people dealing with, or what's that push?
I'd say my one of my greatest inspirations is seeing the struggle in this world and the hurt in this world. Growing up with my mom, she raised me, and growing up with my sister, she raised the both of us. Not having a father figure in my life, I can relate to a lot of the youth right now that's in this world, and I think a lot of that is portrayed in the poetry as well. Those emotions, a feeling of no one else understands you, is the most greatest inspiration that comes out in the poetry.
Okay, that's very, very interesting. Speaking of poetry, because you do poetry, do you find it difficult that some churches don't accept what you're doing as ministry? Have you ever ran into that problem, or when you do run into the problem, what do you do to, I guess, convince them, or do you let God do the convincing, or what do you do to let them know that what you're doing is ministry?
I think the greatest thing is when I open up my mouth and just let it pour out. A lot of times I roll up with a plaid shirt and some Chuck Taylors on. People say, what's up with this guy? But when the words that God gave me come out of my mouth, you can't help but accept it. It's poetry based off of scriptures. They can be backed up. I can pull the poem up and show line for line where it falls into the scriptures. And I think a lot of times when people hear that, especially say traditional Christians, so to speak, their hearts and mind open up to that, because they're saying that, wow, he's not just blowing smoke. This young man has something to bring to the table.
Gotcha. Have any CDs out yet, man?
No. That's something I want to do. A lot of people have been telling me too. And Lord willing, we'll see if something happens this year on that.
Lord willing, 2012, right? All right. Now you have a big event coming up that I'm a part of. Very excited about this event. It's happening on June the
10th.
June 10th. Tell us about the event. It's a free event, so we're asking for everybody to come out. Tell us more about the event.
Well, this is called the Praise Party, and the big concept behind this is just bringing all the gifts that are out there in South Carolina under one roof, and just a display of passion for Jesus. We have over these last couple of years, I've seen praise dancers come up, I've seen gospel rappers come up, I've seen other poets come up, I've seen singers come up, and I just want to incorporate them into this event, just housing it. We want to pack it out and concede a couple hundred people, and we want to load it up. Basically, this event is just getting out and showing our passion for Jesus Christ.
Where's it going to be?
It's going to be at the Marriott downtown off Assembly Street.
What time?
5 o'clock.
We're at in Columbia, right?
Yes, down in Columbia. 10th.
All right. For more information about the event, more information about you, where can they go?
LionBlack.com. Real simple.
LionBlack.com. Facebook, Twitter?
Facebook, yes. Lion Black Poetry is my screen name on Facebook. Also can reach me by email at lionblackpoetry@gmail.com.
You got your email address?
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you being on the show, brother. All right, that's going to do it for this edition of the show. Before we get out of here, though, I got to let you guys see Lion Black at work. Check this out, and we'll come back on the other side to do the closing, okay? Check this out.
This poem is called Life Goes On.
Powers have brought me back from the darkness that almost consumed my spirit. Now I rock with Christ and I let the whole world hear it. The past is over, why fear it? It's gone like driftwood on ocean waves. When you can believe in the Messiah, receive free salvation, and offer up to the Lord high praise. Doubting what God can do will only keep you in a cage. Hope will set you free. Faith will open up your scaly eyes so you can see that life doesn't have to be a series of sad songs, even if your past is filled with wrong, because there is hope in Jesus, and through him only life goes on.
All right, Lion Black, man, great spoken word artist. Thank you once again, my brother, for being on the show, okay? That's going to do it for this edition of Saturday Inspiration. Don't forget to check me out at jamalbates.info, Facebook, Twitter, all that great stuff. Go check me out, add me, tweet me, check me out online, all right? See you back here next week.